My name is Laura Kina, and I'm a professor in the School of Art at DePaul and Director of Critical Ethnic Studies.
Hello, my name is Professor Bowen Strike.
Hello everyone, I am Professor Li Jin, Director of the Global Asian Studies Program. I'm also Associate Professor in the Department of Modern Languages and Director of the Chinese Studies Program.
My name's Edward Glazer, and I'm going to be your professor if you take AAS 219, K-pop and its global cultural influence in the fall at DePaul.
I here really want to tell you that we know this has been a very stressful and challenging time for all of you. But we are all here together, the professors and your classmates and the supporting staff at DePaul University. If you ever encounter any difficulty, please remember to reach out to your professors. We're very happy to help you.
I know we're all getting really stir crazy right now and can't wait to get back into the classroom. Hopefully the classrooms are available in the fall, but if not, this class lends itself really, really well to being an online discussion class because we're watching tons of Korean films, tons of Korean dramas, Korean music videos, and just listening to all sorts of and watching all sorts of good media. So the online platform actually works really well, and we're able to have really, really good discussions about K-pop and how it's spreading around the world. So if you're looking for a good class to lighten the mood and have a little fun and learn more about Korea and its culture during this fall, please take my course.
I'm teaching AAS 208, China's Cultural Soft Power and Its Future in autumn quarter, and it's cross-listed with CHN 208. This course carries social cultural behavior inquiry learning domain credit. And this course will analyze how the West views soft power and how China is trying to promote its soft power, especially its cultural soft power around the world, and analyze what factors lead to the gap. We also will learn what's really going on in China that can connect to the world and understand that regardless of our differences, we all are sharing a deeply interconnected future.
And I'd like to tell you a little bit about the class that I'm going to be teaching this fall, Modern Japanese Literature. It's JPN 240, also cross-listed as AAS 240. This is a new name and number, so if you were looking for the old Japanese monitor, it's the same class, but with a new number. It fulfills the arts and literature learning domain. By taking this class, you will get an overview of the modern period and the historical changes from the early modern period up through the war. This class offers the greatest hits of modern literature, as well as a couple of my favorite deep cuts. And my favorite project from this class is the creative writing fan fiction mashup, in which you write a creative work mashing up 3 of the works from our class, and I absolutely love reading them. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. My name is Professor Bowen Strike, and I look forward to seeing you this fall.
And no matter whether you will see each other online or on campus, and we look forward to having you in our class in autumn.
For the Global Asian Studies program, I teach a class called Asian American Arts and Culture. This spring 2020, I had our students make connections between the 1980s AIDS crisis and what we're going through right now with COVID-19. One of the books that we're reading is Joshua Chambers Lutson's After the Party, a manifesto of queer of color life. We're reading the chapter this week on Sen Kwang Chi and the Party's End. Chambers Lutson writes, "Every end is a beginning." This chapter offers a portrait of what happens when the performance concludes, the party falls apart, and the feeling of freedom slips from grasp. Check out some of the creative responses from my students.
Mondays bleed into my Tuesdays and Wednesdays as my sleeping patterns shift back and forth between sunrise to sunset. My Thursdays become Sundays as I wake up early to finish my pile of assignments that never seems to end. We are living in a pandemic, my life on pause and yet accelerated all at once. When this performance concludes, because the party has already fallen and the freedom slipped away from my grasp, all I have left is the rise of my community, the strength of grassroots organizing, and the love for my people. Because when this is all over and the end becomes the beginning, I am ready to rise again.